Your local news and weather from where you live. News Watch 12 Weekend starts now.
Good evening and welcome to News Watch 12 Weekends. I'm Rachel Eiler. At least 21 states have a higher number of new COVID-19 cases than they did a week ago, including the state of Wisconsin. Last night, Wisconsin reported a record number of 2,892 new coronavirus cases, as well as 19 deaths. Today, DHS confirmed an additional 1,865 positive test results for the virus and 5 deaths. Governor Tony Evers said on social media the surges seen across the state were not an indication that masks don't work. Now, more mixed messages tonight from President Trump's medical team, offering signs of encouraging progress and potential concern. The White House physician confirms the president had at least 2 episodes of low oxygen levels, the latest just yesterday. And even though he's been given a drug usually reserved for the most serious cases, doctors say the president could be released from the hospital as early as tomorrow. Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
Hours after his doctors laid out serious concerns about his battle with COVID-19, President Trump briefly broke isolation at Walter Reed Hospital for a drive-by salute of his supporters standing vigil outside.
They've been out there for a long time and they've got Trump flags and they love our country.
The president's medical team says he could go back to the White House tomorrow, but also revealed he was hospitalized Friday after experiencing a spiking fever and dropping oxygen levels, far from the mild symptoms the White House first described to the world. And doctors say his oxygen levels dropped for a short time again yesterday. Today, White House physician Sean Conley forced to answer questions about why he wasn't fully transparent about the president's condition.
I was trying to reflect the upbeat attitude that the team, the president, that his course of illness has had, and in doing so, it came off that we were trying to hide something, which wasn't necessarily true.
Dr. Conley creating more confusion today, giving only vague answers to repeated questions about whether the president's lung scans show any signs of pneumonia or other damage. The doctors did reveal President Trump is now taking a steroid called dexamethasone. It's used to treat lung inflammation.
The dexamethasone actually increases my concern about the severity of disease that he has compared to what it was on Friday and Saturdays.
The White House trying to portray a commander-in-chief who's still very much on the job, even as he fights COVID-19. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Now, despite concerns over continuity of government, Vice President Mike Pence is hitting the campaign trail hard this week, including traveling to Salt Lake City for the vice presidential debate. Now, earlier today, Pence did test negative along for his wife, Karen, for COVID-19. This is the 3rd day since President Trump's diagnosis that the vice president and his wife has also tested negative. All right, Jeff, not too bad of a day today weather-wise.
Yeah, most of us got stuck in the 40s today, so it was a cool day, but it was sunny through the afternoon. A high of 48 in Rhinelander, 50 though for Antigo. Look at that, 56 Wapaka. So it was not awful today, and we have much warmer temperatures on the way, just not right now. It's currently 32 in Rhinelander, also Eagle River, also in Antigo. So we'll have low temperatures down about where they are right now tonight because we do have some clouds rolling in now and the wind is shifting out of the south. That will keep temperatures up this evening. There is some shower activity across the Arrowhead this evening that will slip into Lake Superior tonight. For us though, just a few clouds this evening and then maybe a couple showers for us later on tomorrow night. Before tonight, we're talking about partly cloudy skies and still cool with low temperatures down near 32. Your full forecast is coming up. Rachel?
Yesterday on the Senate floor, leaders of both parties talked about Supreme Court nominee Amy Coney Barrett. Republicans accused Democrats of discriminating against her for her Catholic faith. Democrats accuse Republicans of making up that claim as a distraction from talking about health care. This all comes following 3 senators now testing positive for the coronavirus, leading McConnell to say it's not safe for the Senate to meet.
They could commit to evaluating Judge Barrett on her credentials and her qualifications. And they could stop gawking at deeply religious Americans like they've encountered extraterrestrial life or bought a ticket for a safari.
Now, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer is calling on Majority Leader Mitch McConnell to delay Judiciary Committee hearings on Supreme Court nominee Judge Amy Coney Barrett.
Even though he has said it's not safe for the Senate to meet in session, but it's okay to have the hearings. And the idea of having virtual hearings where no one is with the witness for the highest court in the land, for a life appointment that would have such effect on people's lives, makes no sense.
Schumer also said he asked McConnell for every senator and staffer to get tested for the virus, but that his request has not been answered just yet. Now Election Day is less than a month away, and while the Girl Scouts are not old enough to cast their vote just yet, they are celebrating their right to do so. Newswatch 12's Rachel Perry reports.
This year marks the 100th year anniversary of women's rights to vote. The Girl Scouts have organized a challenge to celebrate some of the most influential women in history. A scavenger hunt at Hanson's Village is teaching future female voters about the women who gained the right in the first place.
Really great that they're doing this historical scavenger hunt, especially with a lot of the kids not being able to be in traditional school this fall. So it's a great way to support women's rights and educate people as well.
The women in the scavenger hunt reflect goals of Girl Scouts, including their focus on strong women and gender equality.
I think we keep bringing more women into the legislative branches of the government, and again, a lot of them were former Girl Scouts, so I feel pretty confident that they are going to keep moving the issues forward.
Teaching them how they themselves can stand up for their rights.
And it's nice that the Girl Scouts, if they have an issue, are learning how to raise that concern, how to move their voices forward, and there are people that are willing to listen.
The election, now less than 30 days away, has women voters looking at some key issues, including reproductive rights, gender equal pay, and domestic violence. All topics that could change based on the election's outcome. However, with an increasing number of females in politics, the concerns are somewhat at ease.
I feel pretty confident going into this election with where the women stand and how they're gonna make a difference.
In Rhinelander, Rachel Perry, Newswatch 12.
Well, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and nonprofit fly fishing retreat Casting for Recovery is aiding women with breast cancer diagnosis in treatment and survivors from spring to fall. The retreat consists of 14 women in different stages of cancer and is completely free, all made possible through fundraising. Lise Lozelle, Marketing Director of Casting Recovery, explains how being in nature is therapeutic, especially during COVID-19.
So you don't have to be an active outdoors person to do this. We have women that come on our retreat that are in active treatment and have mobility issues, and we can accommodate that.
The retreat runs for the entire weekend starting on Friday, and by the end, women find that they have formed bonds and friends for a lifetime.
They come as strangers, and a lot of times we've heard, this is the first time I've been together with other women that have been through what I'm going through. So it's really powerful to hear their stories and how they bond.
Casting Recovery is currently postponing all retreats until 2021. For more information, you can visit their website, castingforrecovery.org. Well, a large part of Wisconsin's story has to do with agriculture. Coming up after the break, we'll hear from one family on how they're keeping up and passing on this family farm tradition. That's after Maine weather with Jeff Weller, right here on Newswatch 12.
Did you wake up craving a made-from-scratch biscuit topped with tender prime rib and a fried egg? How about now? The new prime rib and fried egg biscuit at Hardee's. Feed your happiness.
Get up and get going. It's time to get your Fusion with a limited time offer. And well, let's just say more. Like Copilot 360, Bliss, lane keeping system, pre-collision assist, adaptive cruise control, Wi-Fi hotspot, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Whew, that's a lot. What are you waiting for? Get to your Ford dealer today. Right now, get Fusion with 0% financing for 66 months plus $3,000 cash back. Or lease one for just $199 a month. Hurry in.
What would Joe Biden's plan do for you? Families with young children could get nearly $7,000 for childcare. Buying your first home, you'll get $15,000 towards the down payment. If you get paid by the hour, your income could grow by as much as $14,000. Older seniors, your yearly Social Security benefits could increase by $1,300. The Biden plan. The wealthy and big corporations pay more, you benefit.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Okay, fellas, let's rock and roll. What are you guys seeing up there?
Please press 1 to speak to an offensive coordinator.
What?
Press 2 to speak to a defensive coordinator. Para escuchar en español, marque 3.
You gotta be kidding me.
Remind you of your wireless service? Cellcom offers live local customer service from a team that's here to provide clarity. Cellcom, clarity in a cloudy world.
For a menu of stadium food options, stay on the line and someone will take your order.
You didn't know how bad you wanted prime rib, charbroiled Angus beef, and melted cheddar cheese sauce, but now you do. The new prime rib and cheddar Angus thick burger at Hardee's. Feed your happy.
Here we go. Pull up a chair. You and I get to chat weather for about the next 4 minutes. And all right, this morning, starting off a little chilly, right? 27 in Rhinelander, 26 across the Tomahawk area. And currently, we're in the 30s across much of the area, so not as cool as last night. And these may actually warm a bit this evening into the lower 30s by tomorrow morning. All right, but highs today. Okay, this is not normal. We should be near 60. We were not there today. 48 in Rhinelander, but 55 for Shawano, 50 for Mosinee. So we're starting to get there as there are warmer temperatures just to our west. Guess what is coming our way? The record high is 81, so no 80s in our forecast anytime soon, but we could go for 70 on Friday and maybe into Saturday and Sunday of next weekend. Still several days away. Don't get ready too excited yet, but you get the idea as warmer temperatures are on the way because we have lots of warm air just to the west of us right now. That is moving our direction as soon as Tuesday. We'll have high temperatures in the 60s and we'll get going from there into the weekend. So here we go. It's going to get warmer around here. So 59 tomorrow. Okay, reaching for 60, probably stopping just short. But back in the 60s on Tuesday, a bit cooler Wednesday, Thursday. But then that's a 68. We could go for 70 on Friday before kind of leveling off in the mid-60s next weekend with plenty of sunshine. That's going to feel very good across the area. So already the winds are switching out of the south. That's beginning the process of warming us up as we have temperatures in the 30s out there right now. But tomorrow it's going to get windy. So we're talking wind gusts near 30 miles per hour through the afternoon, a south wind at that. So if you're fishing tomorrow, that's going to be a problem. You're raking tomorrow, that's going to be a problem. So keep in mind, it's going to be a very windy day tomorrow afternoon. Today, though, lots of clouds early, followed by lots of sunshine through the afternoon. That felt good, right? So tomorrow, same story, but we got a little something coming in here tomorrow evening. We could see a couple light rain showers tomorrow night. Out there right now, the rain showers are across the Arrowhead. Those will likely stay across Lake Superior this evening. But tomorrow night, here we go. There's two systems coming our way. One will clip us tomorrow, most likely after sunset, so nocturnal at night tomorrow night with a couple of showers tomorrow evening. That's going to go through, give us plenty of sunshine for the day on Tuesday, followed by another system on Wednesday morning, most likely late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. So two chances for rain, both at night. The rest of us are going to stay dry during the daytime hours. Your forecast for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies and a bit cool. Low temperatures down where they are now at 32 with a calm wind already out there as well. For tomorrow, we'll take it. Mostly sunny, windy, and warm. You're going to feel that wind tomorrow. That south wind could gust near 40 miles per hour through the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast, Mother's Furniture shows the story. We have lots of sunshine in the forecast, right? But here's the idea. So 62 on Tuesday, by 60 or so Wednesday, Thursday, followed by a week ago for 70 on Friday afternoon. Rachel.
Thank you, Jeff. Well, agriculture is a major concern in Wisconsin, with many family-owned farms trying to continue to pass on tradition for generations to come. But what happens if those traditions are forgotten? Well, Newswatch 12's Megan Mamlock visited one Wisconsin farm and helps us answer that question.
I'm here at Willow Spring Garden, where today was Harvest Festival, but more importantly, we learned about how the community is continuing the thrashing tradition.
As a senior enlisted Navy SEAL, I'm a tradesman. I worked with my hands my whole life. I've supported myself since I was 16. Ron Kind's trade is politics for 23 years. He trades your tax dollars to Nancy Pelosi and the liberal elites for power and influence, and even backed giving illegal immigrants $1,200. Well, that's ridiculous. It's time to trade in Ron Kind. It's time to send a seal to Washington. I'm Derek Van Orden, and I approve this message.
After 25 years in Congress, Ron Kind's coasting, skipping 138 votes in under 3 years. When he does vote, he votes liberal, 96% with Pelosi. Wisconsin pays. For his votes, some claim more. Disturbing pay-to-play allegations that Kind charged constituents $10,000 for 1-hour meetings. Ron Kind's not king. He shouldn't be our congressman. Congressional Leadership Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
It was in February. I was playing pond hockey and literally had to be helped up. I was in constant pain after that. So I came to Dr. Drager and they started me on the laser treatment. I realized as I've gone through this, every day I was feeling better, and I am so happy with coming to see Dr. Drager.
Contact Drager Chiropractic in Eagle River to see if high-intensity laser treatment is right for you. Call 715-479-5995.
Menards has what you need to keep your home safe. From smoke and carbon monoxide alarms to fire extinguishers and more, Kidde Home Safety products keep your family protected from emergencies. Grab a smoke alarm with a sealed-in battery. It lasts up to 10 years, so you can have peace of mind without changing batteries. Save 11% on all Kidde Home Safety products right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
At Lakeside Living Design, we've always got something stylish in store for you. Whether you're looking for high-quality custom upholstery, bedding, or decorative accessories, our designers will help you bring your unique space to life. And starting Monday, October 5th, you can save up to 60% on some of this year's hottest items during our inventory reduction sale. So stop by, save big, and together we'll make your space feel just like home.
The world's greatest economy is coming back. But Joe Biden could wreck it.
I would shut it down.
Shut it down, or worse.
Guess what? If you elect me, you're not going to have your taxes are going to be raised, not cut.
Joe Biden will kill your jobs and raise your taxes.
I'd make the changes on day one.
Joe Biden is a job-killing, tax-raising disaster.
With, I don't know.
The man just doesn't have a clue. America First Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12's Weekend. Sorry for that technical difficulty. We have your next story coming up. Eating soup with a fork may seem impossible, and it is definitely not encouraged. However, Hillbilly Hollow hosted a fundraiser this weekend involving the two. The Eagle River store sold 16 varieties of soup and was able to donate 10% of the proceeds to help Fork, better known as Feed Our Rural Kids. The Northwoods organization helps provide nutrition to school-aged children from food insecure homes. Kathy Martin opened Hillbilly Hollow just over 3 years ago.
We were selling at farmers markets, and it's 20 weeks a year. There's not enough income to live on. And I was talking with other local farmers, and I kind of came up with this idea, and then everybody kind of got behind it.
With Cranberry Fest being canceled and families in need of food during COVID-19, Martin sought out a group to partner with.
We wanted to do something because this is kind of a bad time of year anyway. And I had called Perry over at Fork and said, would you want to be the recipient of donations? I didn't expect them to step up like they did. We just wanted to do something to give back to the community.
As a result of the constant support from that community, Fork was able to feed over 500 children and support the Northland Pines School District during the COVID-19 shutdown. Well, the Green Bay Packers will try to move on 4-0 tomorrow. What do you think they can do, Andrew?
Yeah, well, I will say this. The Green Bay Packers are definitely not crashing and burning this season. They have been phenomenal. But this week reminded us of how difficult it is to keep the coronavirus at bay. That's even true for places that had been mostly successful this point, including the NFL. The Packers got 2 reminders of COVID's reach this week. First, the Green Bay metro area started averaging more than 85 cases per 100,000 people over the last 2 weeks on a daily basis. That's one of the highest rates in the country. Then the Titans-Steelers game scheduled for Week 4 had to be moved because of an outbreak on the Titans. Packers head coach Matt LaFleur urged extreme caution at a press conference earlier this week.
I just think that we got to continue to remind our guys to make sure they're making good decisions and not putting themselves in harm's way. So I know the easiest thing for me is when I leave here is I go home and, just hang out within the confines of my house.
Of course, the Packers have plenty of non-COVID ailments to take care of before they play the Atlanta Falcons on Monday Night Football. Nose tackle Kenny Clark is questionable. He's been hurt since week 1 and is hoping he gets to play.
I just miss playing ball, and then I only got like probably 14, 15 snaps the whole season. So it's been a tough start for me.
Green Bay also has receivers that are less than 100%. Devontae Adams is questionable with a hamstring injury. Alan Lazard will miss at least 3 weeks after core surgery. Now, while the Packers grapple with hurt receivers, the Wisconsin Badgers have to deal with a hurt quarterback. Jack Cohn injured his foot in practice and will be out indefinitely. That's a big loss, mind you. Cohn completed just under 70% of his passes last season. The Badgers return to the field Saturday, October 24th to play Illinois. If Cohn is unable to go, redshirt freshman Graham Mertz will likely get the nod. With COVID case numbers rising every day in the Badger State, high school students have to be responsible. That's especially true for athletes. Travis Wilson of Wisconsin Sportsnet reports that just over 21% of the football games scheduled for Week 2 got postponed or canceled. That includes area teams like Wausau East, Crandon, and Elko White Lake, just to name a few. All the teams that are playing know that one positive COVID case could shut them down for weeks or even a full season. That's creating some anxiety for students.
They approach every practice, not just like another practice. They approach it like they may never play again this year. So, especially the seniors, they've done a real nice job of leading this team, and they're doing well.
The regular season is scheduled to last through November 6th. 11-man football is slated to have a 2-round playoffs after that. 8-man will have 1 round. The Eagle River Hockey Arena serves as a mecca for skaters of all ages, including some that are hardly old enough to walk, let alone skate. Newswatch 12's Nate Myhawk stopped by to check out the new crop of young hockey players in the Northwoods.
Eagle River holds a mecca of sorts, the Dome, where countless players once hit the ice. Now the new generation is preparing for their chance.
Anytime you stick a stick in a kid's hand, they're going to fall in love with hockey and they're going to come back.
What better place to learn the sport than the hockey capital of Wisconsin?
The reason this is here and it is so well supported is because there's so much history. It goes beyond just our community. It's statewide, it's nationwide.
The best way to grow the game is to get kids on the ice and make sure they get out there early.
We want to get them here and skating younger. It's easier to learn when you're younger. It's a shorter distance to fall to the ice when you're younger. It doesn't hurt as bad.
Now these kids may not be ready for the big show, but even Sidney Crosby had to start somewhere. This event is more than just learning how to play the sport. It's also about learning the ins and outs of the game. Like the hockey lingo, for instance. Today I learned that I'm a duster, which means I'm not too good at hockey.
Everyone's welcome to come here and skate, and we want kids to have something to do all winter.
In Eagle River, Nate Myhawk, Newswatch 12.
The Dome is also waiving ice fees for first-year players. They're hoping to allow kids a chance to play without worrying about finances. And it's hard to believe that hockey season is right around the corner. Some youth hockey squads are starting practice in the Dome just this upcoming week. So that's your look at sports. We will be right back with more news. We hope.
Hi, I'm Senator Patrick Testin. The plan was to make this ad about my many bipartisan accomplishments that deliver on health care and clean drinking water. But 2020 had other plans. So here's 3 things that'll never change. 1, I'm Patrick Testin. 2, I'll continue to reach across the aisle and deliver results for the 24th Senate District. And 3, I listen. I'm working to safely reopen our economy while protecting those at risk. I'll continue to do my job so you can get back to yours.
Because of this, we built Ford Super Duty to be the most capable heavy-duty pickup ever. Because of this, we built Ford F-150 with 375 horsepower. Because of this, we built Ford Ranger with the terrain management system. And because Ford trucks are built for this, you made Ford America's best-selling brand. Now get a built Ford Tough F-150 XLT with $10,272 in total savings.
Your journey requires Liberty Mutual.
They customized your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Wow, that will save me lots of money.
This game's boring.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Newswatch 12 brings you the most local news and weather. We're your NBC station for national news and great primetime shows. And everything on Newswatch 12 is closed captioned, so everyone can stay informed and entertained.
Brought to you by Miracle Ear.
Welcome back. Well, as many of you know at home, the reporters and anchors you see on camera are not the only ones who make this show possible. We have an entire team behind the scenes who literally help make these newscasts flawless, or as you know, makes up for any technical issues we have like tonight. And of course, you may also know that at sometimes we do have to say goodbye. And tonight, the Newswatch 12 weekend team and I are saying goodbye to someone very special and who will be missed very, very much. Our director, Matt Musa, he is there in the control room doing all the work. Matt has been with Newswatch 12 for the past 3 years and is a key addition to weekends. I've been able to work with him these last 6 months, and it's been so much fun. This show really would not be possible without him, not only on the technical work side of things, but Matt really does make coming into work so much fun. We're always just here laughing. He can make me laugh on camera. There he is waving and whatnot, still talking about him. So Matt, really, from the bottom of our hearts here at Newswatch 12, thank you for all that you have done for us. We love you. We are wishing you best of luck. I know weekends will not be at the same without you, and we just want you to kill it at your next station, and just keep us, your Newswatch 12 family in your hearts. Wish you the best of luck. We love you, Matt. When we come back, we'll have your final look at weather with Jeff after the break.
Stay tuned to get a free state-of-the-art griddle. That's right, free. It's perfect for making big family breakfasts and even those flavorful fajitas. Plus, we'll even ship it to you free. Details ahead. You love to make food outside on the grill, but grilling inside can cause a fire drill. Not anymore.
Hello, friends. Chef Tony here with my Gotham Steel Smokeless Grill, the ingenious new way to barbecue indoors without all the smoke. It's made of super strong titanium and super slick ceramic, so metal utensils won't scratch it and nothing sticks, not even ketchup. Now you can grill fish without the skin sticking, or make barbecue chicken and that sticky sauce wipes right off. Our smokeless secret is the heated grilling grate that allows oils and fats to fall into the drip pan and cool without hitting the heat, so smoke can't form. That's why you can even make bacon on my grill. Melt some cheese on top, then add a bun. And look, no sticking here. Grab a patty and top it off for a delicious bacon cheeseburger. Now you can enjoy all your barbecue favorites year-round.
Get your Gotham Steel Smokeless Grill with non-stick Ticerama for just 4 easy payments of $19.99. Plus, we'll even pay your shipping. And it gets even better. You can get this extra-large griddle free. It's perfect for making big family breakfasts and even those flavorful fajitas.
And I guarantee the titanium ceramic surface won't stick and won't scratch. That's why I'm giving you a full 90-day guarantee.
Order now and get Chef Tony's recipe guide free. And hold on, because you'll also get the quad kebab for free. Now you can make 4 chicken or steak kebabs at once and turn them all at the same time. Yours free. You'll get it all for just 4 easy payments of $19.99 and get your shipping absolutely free. Call now.
To order, call 1-800-660-3705 or go to GothamSmokeless.com. Again, that's 1-800-660-3705 or order online at GothamSmokeless.com.
My son had a stroke before he was even born. He wanted to personally thank you for passing the health care bill that stops insurance companies from denying him care due to his pre-existing condition. But he's 13 months old. Let me be his voice. As a voter, as a mother, thank you, Ron Kind, for standing up for us.
Thank you, Beth. I'll keep fighting to stop insurance companies from denying health care coverage to anyone with a pre-existing condition, including your son.
I'm Ron Kind, and I approve this message.
All right, Jeff, so question of the night, what is your favorite animal?
Giraffe.
All right, I know, mine's penguins. I've had this conversation with many people. I will say I'm relating a little bit to my best friend back home right now because her favorite animal is pandas, and you'll love this story. The Smithsonian's National Zoo is sharing an adorable update on its young giant panda cub. On Thursday, a cub belonging to Mei Zhong began opening its eyes during a health checkup. Oh, look at that, it's just so cute. The zoo says the 6-week-old cub was wide awake and alert as measurements were taken. The eyes are expected to fully open in about 2 weeks, which is something I didn't know. It didn't take that long. I didn't realize that.
Blind for 2 weeks?
Yeah, pretty much. This was the first giant panda cub born at the zoo in 5 years. The gender of the cub remains a mystery.
I'd be mad.
But tests are underway.
If my eyes are closed for 2 weeks, I'd be mad. I'd be
I
like,
know.
open up eyes.
I know. I want to see the world, but that really is adorable.
All right,
adorable.
so also adorable is our weather this week.
I know.
Seriously, it's going to be really nice. So we have one hiccup tomorrow because we have our leaves changing out there, of course, as you know. But tomorrow the winds could gust near 40 miles per hour. So your neighbor's leaves are probably going to become your leaves. And, you know, it's going to all be a community leaf event tomorrow.
Yes, we all share our property, essentially.
But then temperatures are going to get a boost, and we have highs in the 60s this week. So let's go outside now, check on the leaf color. So we're at peak pretty much across all of north central Wisconsin. And again, we've not had a lot of windy days or rainy days to kind of blow the leaves out of the trees, but that will likely begin to happen with earnest tomorrow as the winds do gust out of the south around 40 miles per hour late afternoon. Temperatures out there now, they're actually getting a bit warmer the last hour because we've kicked in a south breeze. So that's going to start the process of warming us up. We all got a taste of winter the last couple of days around here with lows in the 20s, highs in the 40s. That's going to change and change rapidly beginning as soon as tomorrow as we'll have high temperatures back in the 50s. Looking outside now, we have some clouds in the area currently. There's a little something to the north of us right now in the Arrowhead. That will produce some rain showers in Marquette tonight, but for us, just a few clouds, but we will get clipped by a little system tomorrow night, and then again for Tuesday night. All in all, though, daytime hours should stay dry into next weekend as temperatures steadily climb. In fact, look at the highs next week, and we could do 70 on Friday, and maybe again Saturday and Sunday. Still a long ways off, but warmer temperatures are on the way.
Well, those temperatures are exactly what I'm looking for fall. Thanks for joining us tonight in the Northwoods News. I'll see you next weekend.